Welcome back to episode 2 on Melbury Estate. We're going to be starting the actual farming side of things today. Episode 1, if you haven't seen it yet, was mainly just a tour of the map, showing you everything that there is, although I did miss a few things which a few people did point out, but I did ask you to point it out. I did miss, apparently, a whole yard, which is quite an achievement, and I think there was something else. I'm not sure what it was exactly, but I'm sure we'll see them in due course. Anyway, what I've done is I've downloaded this, which is the New Holland T8. It is the same as the one in-game. However, this is the edits by Bullet Bill 83, and there's a few minor changes. I think one of the biggest ones being different wheels. You can see they're actually quite a bit wider than the original one, so it does look good, and I've definitely gone to download it because I know that it's going to be better, because anything by Bullet Bill tends to be very good, especially his maps. So yes, without any further ado, what we're going to do is we're going to download another mod, which is a sewing machine. I have not actually used this before, so I don't know if it actually works, but it's the Strom Proceeder, and I'll put the link to that down below. Now what I'm hoping to do, we have one field which has got nothing growing in it. Most of the fields actually have something in. Now I don't know if you have to have, I don't know if this is like a direct drill or if you have to plough or cultivate first. It doesn't look like you have to cultivate first, but you might have to. But if it does just direct drill, what we're going to do is go to field number 1 and plant something in there. If you do have to cultivate first, then we might get a cultivator and actually cultivate that field, or we may start harvesting. I'm not sure what yet, but we'll find out when we get to the field. Now from here to the field, I think you have to keep going on this lane until you get to the end, to a junction, turn left, keep going down the main road. Better just check this, otherwise I'm going to be telling everyone the wrong thing. Yes. And then you go down to the, I don't know if it's the main yard, but it's another yard, and that is where field number 1 is. So let's just hope this all goes well. Things don't usually for me, but hey, it's always a first. Now I was criticised for using this tractor, not the edit one, just the size of the tractor overall. But I think it is actually a good sized tractor for the map, because the fields are pretty big, look at them. You wouldn't want to be doing that with a small tractor if you were cultivating or something. I was close. But I do agree that you do need smaller ones as well, and we will do. I'm waiting really for the gold edition, because I want to use some of those tractors in here, but that's obviously not out yet. Coming soon, can't wait for that. I've got it on pre-order. Well, it comes with the Satex steering wheel actually. The one I've bought comes in a bundle, so I actually get it a day late, I think, because the steering wheel I think comes out the day after Gold Edition does. So get it together, but it's later, so I won't be able to do a video straight away on Gold Edition, unfortunately. But I'll try and get one out as soon as possible. Now, how do you get to field number 1? We do need to put seed in. Oh, and it's also cultivated already, look at that. So we should be able to just get straight into this field and start putting seed in. Yes, the seed is over here. Wow, I've just noticed how much money we have. That isn't right. I was supposed to be setting it to 50,000, keep it realistic, and I've gone and set it to 500,000. Not a good idea. So I'm going to just jump out the game and jump back in again, but edit that price, that amount of money we have, to make it a bit more realistic. 1 second. There we go. That's more like it. So what we want to do is lower this down, refill it, choose a crop type. Oh, there are different crops on this map, I didn't realise. Lots of different things. But I think, just for simplicity's sake, I don't actually know what these are. I should read the description. I think we'll do something simple. Probably canola. It's to try out the drill more than anything. Now it's a fairly good size field. It's the kind of size field I want to use. Oh, I should just say actually, I have downloaded the OEB, I think it is, not OBE, OEB, modding real terrain from the mod contest to add a bit of realism. So that should be, should make it look a lot more realistic, and you can already see the tractor reacting to the terrain, rather than just being flat and boring. So that's nice. Well, I like the working width, and I like yellow machinery. So let's get cracking and see how well this mod works. 4-wheel drive. Probably not quite as fast as that, I'll just set the speed a bit lower. Probably do 9-ish, I would have thought. Yep, that's more like it. I'm just a bit bored of using the same equipment over and over, you see, so that's why I've gone for a mod. And I was actually searching for quite a long time to try and find a decent seed drill. There aren't that many out there, because there are all these oversized ones. For some reason these oversized ones are really popular and people want to be drilling 50 metres at a time. I don't get it personally, but fair enough. If you're going to be drilling at that speed, I don't think it'll take too long to do a big field, but there you go. If you want to drill a field that quick. Oh, we don't want to be going that fast. Yeah, but this was one of the ones which really did stick out to me on the forums and on the mod sites and stuff, for being realistic and well modelled and everything. And you can see how well modelled it is. Really decent. I will have to try and find the original link, because I didn't download it from the website, which seems to be stated on the actual mod. So I'll have to try and find the original download link for this cultivator seed drill, because I don't really like giving out non-official links where people have re-uploaded it. So if I can, I'll try and find the original link. If not, I will just have to put the one I found it from. But if you're actually the modder of this thing and you want me to put the official link on, then please do email me if I don't find it. If you haven't seen Gold Edition yet, in screenshots, there's a few YouTubers who have done videos about the Gold Edition showing the screenshots which have been released. One of them is someone called Silver.tv. He is definitely worth looking at if you go over to his channel. He's done a few on the Gold Edition, showing you what you get and stuff, and doing a little bit of an overview. I always find those videos very interesting, so definitely go over there. And if you want to see a few pictures, screenshots of what you get, that's the place to go. But you can also go to the actual official website, which is, I guess, the best place to go to, because it's the official website. But yeah, just search it anywhere. You'll find, I'm sure, a few pictures of what's included. It's got the same air noise for the air drill, which I guess is fine, but sometimes it can be a little bit overwhelming when I'm recording. I don't know how this is sounding to you, but sometimes it can drone my voice out. So hopefully you can hear me over it. I've been trying to set up my microphone in a different position, because it's a very expensive microphone this. It's an Audio-Technica AT2020 USB, and if you're too close to it, it makes like a crackling sound. And you don't even have to be that close actually for it to do that. So I've got it, it's on like a, I don't know what you call them, You know, like in a studio, you have your microphone in a suspended cradle thing. It's in one of those above my head, and I've put it way up there. It was way above my head. So I'm hoping that it's not sounding quite as intensive. It should be sounding a bit more, you know, easier to listen to rather than the horrible crackling and popping sound it was creating. It doesn't really go well with loud noise. If it's too... oh, I hit the fence. If it's too quiet, let me know. But I'm hoping this is fine-tuned now. We'll do the headlands when we're finished. I can actually do that in single player. In multiplayer, I can't finish a field without someone coming in, either drilling it or cultivating it after I've ploughed it or something. So I can't really do it properly. But in single player, this is where I can do it properly. Now, I did say we're probably going to do some whole crop harvesting rather than combine harvesting, because we've done quite a bit of that recently. So I think we will do. I couldn't get the Follow Me mod to work on this map though, which is weird. I don't know why that is. Maybe I've just got an out-of-date version or something. Could well be. But if anyone's having trouble with the Follow Me mod on this map, please let me know if you've got it fixed. I'd love to know how to fix it. We're getting on well, we're almost done. Just thinking, what's in field 2? What crop is that? I'll have to get out and have a look in a minute. We are almost there. And this seed drill, very impressive. I do like it a lot. I don't really like, I have to be honest here, I don't really like downloading tractor mods, because although there are some amazing ones out there, most of them are pretty bad, so I don't really like to use them. There are some fantastic ones, for example the Massey Ferguson 698, the Massey Ferguson and class tractor I'm using in Chellington Farm, among others. There are some other good ones, but I mean, I've got to say, most of them have got their fair share of glitches. I mean, they can look absolutely fine, but they just usually have a glitch, even if it's just like a minor error. I prefer to download implements because they tend to be fully working, which I will be doing more of in the future, hopefully. I want to do different implements on the back of the tractors. I do like the tractors which come with the game. I think they are very good, very well modelled, good sounds and all that, so I think I'm probably going to stick with those from now on, although there will be a few mods. Anyway, we've got to do the headland now. Done down that side and the far side, so shouldn't take too long. That's that done. And now for the top end. We'll have to put some fertiliser or spray this or something. I'm not sure what we've got. I don't know if we start off with a fertiliser spreader. If we don't, we can afford one. Although I do prefer to spray. Or we could do, well, obviously we can't do now because we don't have any animals, I don't think, but we could have done slurrying before we drilled. And there we go, job done. So let's fold the amazing bednar up. Head over to field number 2, see what's growing in there. I could just check the information panel, but I'd rather to have a look myself, unless I can't work it out, which you probably won't be able to. It looks like grass. Looks very yellow though. Let's just have a look. Field number 2. It is grass. It's in its early stages. There is a lot of new textures. Okay, so we'll put this in a shed somewhere, and we'll either go and buy a sprayer or we'll use one if we've got one, but I don't think we do. I could just put it here. Okay, we don't really want to be using this tractor for a sprayer because it would be, that would look a bit weird, but maybe that tractor I prefer for just yard shunting, although it may take a sprayer. Oops, let's just have a look here. No, I think if you stuck that on the back of it, it'll be doing wheelies. We may have to use our older tractors, which are somewhere. Here they are. And we will just check and make sure we haven't got one already. No, we don't. So £29,000 is going to cost. Fair bit, but we should get it back when we do the harvest. And we'll go and get it from the store. This map is just so realistic. Love it. The old bridge. Don't really. Oh no, I already have done. I was thinking I don't really want to drive a combine over that, but I've already taken the forage harvester over it. Must be able to support us. Okay, we're still continuing. Down to here. Here we are. Case dealership and New Holland dealership. Makes sense. And it should be around. Yes, there it is. We want to be on the right way. Now, it may be the case that this is still too big for this tractor. It doesn't look out of scale, but we might need a front weight just to be safe. I think I will put a front weight on it. So, just a small one. No need to put a great big one on there. Wearing our tyres down. And we need to go back to the yard where we started off, because that is where our chemicals are. So we've got a nice little journey back again. Now, a few people commented in episode 1 saying that you couldn't actually do the pigs and the beef mod in this one. Apparently it crashes the game. Now, because quite a few people said that, I'm guessing that it's true. So we obviously can't do that. But if anyone knows differently, then obviously we will give it a go. But by the sounds of it, it isn't working at the moment. So we may have to just put that on hold for the time being. Well, here we are. We want to be just here. I can't really see with that there. Can't really see in the mirrors either. I think we're in. See our full gauge. Okay, so let's go and spray that field. With this sprayer being so wide, it's obviously not going to take too long. And then we can leave it to grow. I think probably next time when I do a field, what I'll do is I'll wait for it to get a few growth stages in, and now that we've got the destroy crop tramline sort of mode in the drive control, I could do it where it's visible where you've been. So I'll leave like a tramline, because that obviously looks more realistic. We don't want to be too high. Oh, looks like it's already been done. Well, that's a bit of a failure. It's already very fertile soil. Oh well, not to worry. It's a bit of a disappointment though. I'm sure there'll be plenty more to spray. In fact, there will be plenty more to spray, so we'll do it another time. But yeah, that's not really what I had planned, but fair enough. Well, I think we better leave it there then, until next time, where we return to Melbury Estate, episode 3, probably starting the whole crop harvest. I'm not too sure what it'll be yet. It may even be just normal harvesting. We'll see. But hopefully you've enjoyed this second episode, first episode of actual farming, kind of. But yes, until next time, thanks for watching, and bye for now.